Hi. Okay, so thanks to Flora and the Novice Explorers for nomination for the 10 quarantine question challenge. I'm currently just gone and fueled up, got some supplies in, stopped at this wooden walk, get a bit of exercise in, stretch our legs. So let's crack on with the questions. Number one, how many toilet rolls do I have with me at the minute?
Insert dodgy audio clip here. Okay, voiceover for this one because audio was rubbish, so I've had to redo it. Now obviously I have my daughter with me and she requires certain things as well. So what do I have with me? Well, I keep generally 2 toilet rolls with me. I usually buy a pack of 4. I've got 2 left. What else we got in here? Let's have a look. Kitchen roll, always there for emergencies, just in case you never know. What else? What else? What else? Baby wipes, essential if you've got a child with you. And what else have I got in my bag? Hey, that was it. No, wait, what's that? What's that? What you got? A nappy and dinosaur napkins.
Question 2, where are we currently parked up? So we're parked up in the Highlands of Scotland. So I'm not going to say where for obvious reasons, but we've been lucky enough that we haven't been moved on too much. We've had a couple of times we've been moved on. We've spent the last 3 weeks in one spot, which has been pretty good, and not had any trouble, not had any problems. First 2 weeks we did. First 2 weeks were a bit of a nightmare of lockdown. A lot of anger from certain people towards the camping van life community, nomadic community. So that was something that we had to deal with, but since then it's been fine. Question 3, the biggest change. So biggest change, one of the biggest things that I have found is, and I think most van lifers, nomadic people have found this as well, that the ability or our ability and free movement, our ability to travel, which is why most of us do this, to be able to travel around and to explore, we can't do that anymore, which is, the main reason why I think a lot of people got into this lifestyle in the first place, as well as cheaper, not having to pay rent, cheaper outgoings. A lot of people get into this because they like to explore, they want to go to new places, they don't want to be tied down to a single spot. So that has been a massive change and quite a challenge in its own right, to stay put in one place and not to keep moving as I normally would do, not to go and explore new places, not to go and explore different scenery. So that's probably the biggest thing, and I think most van lifers are probably in the same boat with that. Question 4, what have I gone without? Warm showers, hot showers. Now I've got a gym membership that I would use. You'd go in there, get a swim, get a hot shower, sauna, steam room, use the facilities, and obviously all those are closed down. So that's one of the biggest changes. Using a sink and a cloth to wash yourself down with, or washing outside, got like a solar shower set up and you're washing outside with it. A hot shower is a real luxury. So that's one thing. That's, I'd say, the biggest thing I've gone without is a nice hot shower. Everything else is, in that sense, has stayed pretty much the same. Oh damn. And a haircut. I've trimmed the sides myself, but I don't, what can I do with that? Shave it off? My hair, no. I think I'm just gonna, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? So hence why I've taken to wearing a hat continuously. Question 5, what am I most grateful for? For me, to be honest, it's having my daughter with me, because it means that I'm not by myself. I've got company, I've got someone with me, and she keeps me busy. You know, she keeps me there. So having my daughter with me, I'm grateful for. Question 6. What do I miss the most? I don't miss that much. Just the ability to travel, a hot shower, and family and friends. Being able to get around and see them on a few occasions. You know, I think they're the biggest things. Question 7. How long has it been since I've been at a campsite? You know what? I never been at a campsite with my camper. The last time I was at a campsite was probably 10 years ago in a tent, and that was when I was hiking, so a long time since I've been to a campsite. To be honest, I find them, you know, expensive for what well, certainly in the UK, expensive for what you get. I find that they're overcrowded. You get a lot of people there that are just there for, you know, they'll come along for a bit of a piss up. So I try to avoid them as much as possible if I can. Favourite lockdown food? I haven't really got a favourite lockdown food. To be honest, I've eaten exactly what I have eaten any other time. You know, I haven't got one thing that I particularly miss. To be honest, I found actually I've been cooking a lot of different dishes and a lot more variety of foods than I normally would. I've been spending a lot more time preparing meals and putting a lot more thought into what I'm going to be eating, or, you know, what meal I fancy and what I'm going to have. And that's something I've never really done, is plan meals in advance. So yeah, I'm quite grateful for that one, to be honest. Well, number 9, what have I been doing for exercise? So I've been doing a little bit of this. Hey, I'm exercising. Number 10, who do I nominate for the Quarantine 10 Question Challenge? Okay, so somehow I completely forgot, or the video stopped recording, something happened and I missed my nominations off. So my nominations are Wearevanimals and who is my other one? UpHillsDownMountains. I watch both of your YouTube channels and enjoy the stuff you put out, so I'm nominating you guys to do the 10 question quarantine challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I was going to also tag Viking Van Lifer, but he beat me to it. He's already done one, so scratch that. Right, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have.